Looking to take a step back in time without missing out on any 21st century comforts? That's what you'll find in St. Joseph, Missouri. Recently named the #1 top Western town by True West magazine, St. Joseph helped pave the way for the expansion and development of the Wild West. From the place where the Pony Express began in 1860 to the place where notorious Jesse James met his end in 1882, St. Joseph is a vibrant suburban city offering a wealth of exciting things to see and do.
The Patey House was built in 1858 as a big hotel. The owners made sure that Russell Majors Waddell had their headquarters here in the Patey House. The horse and rider rode directly into the building. They put the mail across it. With a loud hurrah, they went tearing down the street. And they fired a cannon when the horse left so that the ferry boat operators would know to be on the Missouri side of the river when the horse got down there a few minutes later. Anyone who's interested in history or the background of how the United States developed, this is a good place to find out. We have an 1860 train of the type that brought the mail to St. Joseph. You can see where Jesse James was killed. And we have a whole streets of Old St. Joe. We have a merry-go-round that you can ride, and a Western art collection, and of course the Grand Ballroom. We recommend a minimum of 2 hours, and they might want to spend a half day or more, depending on how interested they are in the development of American West. This building was involved with the Pony Express, the start of it, and the end of Jesse James. Then the Civil War, the Union Army took over the hotel. And for 80 years, it was a shirt factory. It made military uniforms. So for about 100 years, it was involved in the development of the American West. And now for the next 50 years, we're putting back together the story of the role that the Patey House played in the development. And of course, it's now listed by True West as one of the top 10 Western museums.
Today, St. Joseph retains its links to the past while looking toward the future. The city is home to 13 distinctive museums and over 50 listings on the National Register of Historic Places, comprising more than 2,000 amazing properties. You'll also find great outdoor recreation throughout 48 parks, one-of-a-kind festivals, and an arts culture unlike any other. But St. Joseph continues to celebrate its storied past.
For people, it's a piece of history, and it's preserved here. So you can walk in, and many people say, you know, I thought I'd just see a picture of. No, it's the real thing. You know, we have the dig, the well, the actual spot Johnny Fry left from, a letter that shows you exactly what it would look like. But there's a 60-foot diorama. Takes you right through all the states you're going to go through from St. Joseph to California. So you get to experience it. A little about the riders, the trail, the names. It's all here. It seems like there's one thing that's romantic and in American history people just haven't forgotten. You can ask them a lot of things. They say, I remember the Pony Express. And the one thing we know is 32 countries normally come through. All 50 states are represented. And it's just powerful because what we're finding is grandparents bring their grandchildren through. Hey, I want to show you. Or the thing is, in the 3rd grade, I was only the first 55 feet. Now we're all going to engage and find the new things in the back of the museum. So it's just a lot of fun. Those are the fun things. And, you know, there's families who come through that their grandfathers were riders for the Pony Express. So that's very sentimental because some of them, you know, are very touched to be able to come and see. You know, they say in a museum or an attraction, if when you come in here, you leave, you can tell a story, it's the best thing we've ever done. You come in here, the story's here. St. Joseph, Missouri, starting place, Pony Express Museum.
In addition to its storied past, St. Joseph will become the summer training camp home of the Kansas City Chiefs. A new facility is now under construction on the campus of Missouri Western State University, and the Chiefs look to begin training camp there in July of this year.
I think it's a coup for the entire state that the Kansas City Chiefs have decided to bring their summer training camp back to the state of Missouri. It used to be in Liberty years ago, and it's been in River Falls for 10 or 15 years. This is something that is going to be a win-win for everybody and St. Joseph as well. It's going to be a win for the state of Missouri because there are going to be a lot of people that are going to come to Missouri, spend money, watch their Chiefs, support their Chiefs, and that's tax revenue to the state of Missouri, whether it's in St. Louis or St. Joseph or wherever. It's going to be great for the Kansas City Chiefs as well. I truly believe that it is going to expand their fan base, and there will be even more people coming to the games because, you know, those folks out in Salina, Kansas that didn't have the money or the time to go all the way to River Falls, heck, they can pop over here for a day or two, watch training camp, there's also a lot more to do in this area. They can go to the Pony Express, they can go to the Patey House after training camp's over, and then they can come to the games as well. They wouldn't have done that before.